there, you got to get stuff done. And there's this really commonly thrown around word, procrastination, that's getting in the way of you getting stuff done. Has really come over me lots of times. Something that I regularly struggle with, something that a lot of people regularly struggle with. And because we're human, I think it's just one of our natural human things. And the more that we can get past that, the more that we can just do things, even when we don't want to, even when then there's a part of our head that's like, I don't want to do that right now, or that you don't even have time to. Lots of us have busy lives, right? You got a lot going on. If you have a family, if you're doing a bunch of different things in your life, you got volunteering, you've got work, a business, kids, friends, maybe fit a bit of social time in there. It's hard to get stuff done, but it is so life-giving to be able to do those things that are part of your vision for your life, that you've got goals that you want to do things and you need to move forward in certain areas. And some of the things that I found, I've kind of put this into the nice all P's relating to procrastination, and just to help you really remember these 4 things that are going to help you move past procrastination. You've got something that is just, you're not seeming to get it done. You've maybe scheduled it in your day. You've really purposed to do that in your day, and you're still not getting it done. Well, here's a few things to focus on instead. So don't focus on what you're not getting done. One is what we get in our lives. So if you focus on the obstacles, the challenges, the problems, you're going to find you're going to get a lot more of those in your life. I've got my living proof to look back in retrospect. Of course, I don't intentionally focus on those things, but if I don't make my mind focus on something else, then it's definitely going to bring up all these things that are maybe getting in my way. So that is one way to focus. But instead, what if you just focused on the opportunities, on the blessings in your life, all the abundance that is already around you all the time, and that maybe you just don't put the attention on. So that's just an overall thought. That's just a focus on the good in your life, the opportunities, the things that you're going for in your life, and that's what you're going to get more of. Not the problems, the challenges, the stuff that little unhelpful voice in your head that is maybe giving you lots of excuses why you can't get some. Here are the 4 P's. So first, instead, focus on people. Yes, it is really people that matter. When we take the focus off ourselves and what we're not getting done, and you focus on other people, you're going to find some pretty amazing things happening. So if you find something, it may not even be directly related, but start focusing on other people. I guarantee you that the most important stuff that you're doing in your life is impacting other people. So don't think about what you're not getting done yourself and how you're not good enough. Think about how you're going to help other people. You need to think about what your impact on other people and how you have been picked specifically to help a certain type of people, to serve a certain type of people. And if you're not doing that, if you're getting stuck up on feeling uncomfortable, which I regularly still do now, because I changed my focus. I changed my focus on the people that I really want to help, the people that I want to serve. And I do that in a few different ways. Sometimes I just don't want to move forward and put things off, even in my home. I've got a few projects of just leisure, and I need to think about other people for that too. Sometimes I just need to think about, I need some of this personal time in my life, and to not put that off, because I need to be there more for my kids. And that's when I'm getting stressed, when they're just being their normal kid selves, and I get a little bit short-tempered with them and not speaking very nicely. That's a pretty big signal to me that I need a little bit more time to myself in whatever capacity I feel like choosing that. So that's still focusing on the other people. I can't put some of that stuff on because I need to focus on other people and impact other people's lives. Put the focus on other people. Another one, put the focus on peace. And how do you get peace? By being still, by meditating, by focusing on your breath and meditating. As you know, we can meditate on all the wrong things. Meditating is just focusing your mind on something specific. So meditate on your breath. Just sit for 5 minutes. Sometimes that's all it takes, 5 minutes for you to just sit and be still and know what you're really about. That's going to help you be so focused on what you didn't do yesterday, what you didn't do last week, what you haven't done yet in your life. And takes all those thoughts that are really big contributors to procrastinating away. Peace. Feel more peace in your life. Peace and joy. Those two just always go along for me. The more peace I feel, the more the joy I feel. You know, it's that joy, it's that happiness for living that is just inside of me that cannot be wavered, that is just completely from God, from the Holy Spirit. And it's not going to be wavered by whatever is happening around. It's not going to be wavered by my kids not acting appropriately, wavered by my marriage seeming a little rocky. It's not going to be wavered by feeling unsupported. It's not going to be wavered ever, because I know Spirit is inside of me, so I've always got that for all of those things. But I also know it will always get better. It always does. No matter how hard things are seeming, it will always get better. Focus on that peace that is always inside of you, and you just need to recognize it. Our next key, passion. And that is about having something you're passionate about. Really connected a lot to having a vision. Really connected a lot to offering what is just uniquely special about you, what God created you for. Because you have got special talents and gifts, and you may not even know them, but they are there inside of you, and you need to discover that kind of stuff. You need to, and it's part of that life journey. You need to discover what your passion is, and when you're living from your passion, you're going to find that not as much things are going to hold you back. You're not going to procrastinate near as much when you're living from your passion. And the last P, purpose. So purpose can be passion, right? Living a purposeful life, living with passion, they're kind of the same thing. But with purpose, this P to me means a little bit more of doing things on purpose, doing things intentionally. Purpose to do the things that you have planned for your day instead of putting them off. Now, right now, my day is already off. I actually purposed to do this video more around 10 o'clock, and it's now 12-ish, maybe about now. And I purposed to do a couple other things, housework kind of stuff that I didn't get done. Instead, I sat and played a game with my 7-year-old. So, he asked me, and it's like, I was really going to say to him, you know what, that's not in my schedule. I did not plan for this today. And I'm really working hard at, so really me scheduling my day. And I just do that at the beginning of my day to have a schedule I write down on. I just have the days in my sheet. I have it right. And this is, I write down the days of the week. I print this off, and I purpose to do certain things on that day. And I have not had one single day that I have done everything that I planned to. But I also write down what I have done during the day. So instead of what I purpose to, instead of what I plan to, I'm writing down what I've done instead, and I can look back on that either at the end of the day, or I look back on it over a week, and how did that change for me? Like, I did this and this. And I'm finding most of the time, even though I end up erasing a lot, and I end up putting stuff on there that is that is what I actually did with the day. So if I don't do what I plan to, I erase that and put what I did in my day. And I'm looking back on it and thinking, that wasn't that bad of a day. What I ended up doing that was actually still a pretty great day. It's helping me to not think so badly of myself because I'm not really doing what I purposed to. I'm not really doing what I planned to. Another P, planning. That's a really helpful P. And I should have had that 5. That now it's the 5 P's. The 5 P's to overcoming procrastination is planning. And don't expect that planning to always go right. It's not supposed to be, I got to throw out another P. It's not supposed to be perfect. We're not here to be perfect. We're here to be continually living from our passion. I was going to say going towards a vision. That works as well. We're here, you're created for something specific, and you're going to find so much peace and joy when you're living from that. You're going to just be able to overcome that procrastination, get those dreams and desires that are inside of you. And they're inside of you for that reason, because that's what you're meant to be doing this from. So keep those in mind. The 4 P's, the 5 P's to procrastination. People, peace, passion, purpose, and planning. A little extra bonus one for you. Planning. Do some more planning in your day. I'm not a big planner. I really rebelled from the whole planning thing. I just want to do what's important in my day and be able to homeschool my kids. So really, our days are, of course, and I do actually lots of planning for that. I'm a lot better at planning learning time than I am planning my own day. But it's really important to get some planning in there. And I'm actually really saying that to myself, I think, the most. It's really important for me to plan. When I do that, when I really do things on purpose, whether I follow that plan for the day or not, I can look back on that, and that's, the planning is important. I'm purposing, I'm intentionally trying to do something. And together we can really look at that with other people. Remember how important other people is to just living out your life just the best way that it is. It's all about other people. It's other people. Anything that's most important is about impacting other people, making this world just better and greater. And we're doing that by living from our purpose and just feeling better and greater ourselves. And then you can spread that really, really great stuff, whatever the credit all. That's it for now.